Sequencing is a logistics task in the automotive manufacturing world that was created in order to allow manufacturers to produce many different customizations and variations of vehicles.
Sequencing has commercial value, but also from a research perspective, from a building blocks perspective, has a lot of the complexities that we think are necessary to be able to develop general purpose manipulation robots.
The sequencing process is taking thousands and thousands of different variants of parts and putting them into the specific order in which cars are going to be produced, making sure that the cars can be produced more quickly and more accurately than they were before.
For this task, we've given Atlas a basic description of the end state that we want. So we have this output dolly that needs to be filled with engine covers in a particular order. And we've also given it a description of where it can look to find those engine covers. Once it has this, it basically goes in order of the output dolly. So it picks, say, the first slot in the output. What kind of engine cover do I need? And then consults where can I find that? And then it goes and tries to pick it up from there. And if it can find it, it proceeds. It has that kind of basic description, and then it has a description of the kind of whole architecture of the task that we've provided, and then it puts those two together to do the sequencing.
Atlas has cameras, mostly in the head, and with those cameras, it perceives the fixtures or containers that it has to interact with, not just the one in particular where it has to extract an object or insert an object, but all containers around it so that it can map its footsteps to avoid collisions, for example. And then at the same time, it also sees objects. It has an idea of the object that it's going to manipulate, and with that mental model, it sort of uses directly RGB cameras to estimate the pose of the object and then equally track it over time.
Sometimes it knows that it's successfully put in place. So it knows that it's failed if it starts pushing and senses that it's not being able to move the cover the way it wants to, and then it'll back up and try again. It'll get the cover in,